Welcome to this very serious loadout breakdown where we dangerously look like IDF soldiers, but we're not. So we're talking about milsim kits and this Chechen loadout for our Rusfor faction. This is a direct action type of loadout, but we'll be running in the woods. So as you can see, plates and helmets and all that good stuff. We'll talk about the uniform real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing full UF Pro uniform in brown gray, which is not Ranger green. Don't be a it's different. Full brown gray, combat pants. These are the Striker XT Gen 3s, Striker XT Gen T shirt, and then
I'm wearing pretty much the same thing, just version 2 instead of 3.
patches loadout for the impression. Chechen flag on the right shoulder, Russian flag on the left shoulder. Then I have a call sign on mine, and that's about it. He has the same Uncompliant custom patch in AU, which is crazy. Okay, why don't you show your helmet first?
So this is just the Team Wendy Exfil original version. It's not the new one with the arc rails up here. Running some AU scrim. Got my Mohawk that runs my battery box for my night vision here. Normal pads, normal Team Wendy retention, which is great, or suspension, excuse me. UC patch on the back and some Comtac 3s for ear pro because last milsim I had a bunch of explosives go off right next to my head, and I was really thankful to have these.
And then your night vision, did you mention your night vision?
Yeah, I've got night vision on there. They're just katana housings with Photonis 4G tubes in them, white phos, and I've got these little irises up here so that I can change my depth of field without having to change my forward lens here.
So the other thing, the scrim, some very cool guy reached out to me and he makes these himself. I'll leave his Instagram handle in the description. It's been months since he sent us, but you know, if you want to check him out, have some cool stuff made. He does his own laser cutting, so thank you for sending that. My helmet, so this is a Militech helmet in ATAX AU, and it is what SOBR uses. The way I have it configured is quite simple. For comms and hearing protection, these are Comtex 5s with the single comm NATO plug. And then on the side here, I have the red light, which is very handy for doing tasks at night. I can angle this where I want it, and then I can just activate it with my hand. And then for helmet looks, I have St. George ribbon in the patch, custom AU patch, custom AU Chechen flag, and then on the other side we got custom AU Russian patch. I'm running the GoPro because I need to get some videos of all of this. So pretty simple setup. And then one other thing that it's nice is that I changed the suspension system to a Wendy style suspension system, which, as you said, is very comfortable. And the other thing is the 4D pads, which are an insanely good upgrade for any helmet system. And yeah, I mentioned that this is a ballistic helmet as well. Next up, we talk about plate carriers. So you go first.
So this is just a Shellback Tactical plate carrier in AU that I got off of eBay. It was actually a really, really good deal. And I'm running level 4 plates. These are the HiCom 4SM 17s, I think they're called. They're not the lightest plates on the market, but they're also not the heaviest. I think they come in at about almost 8 pounds a piece. Up front, I've got this mag placard here. I think this is also Shellback Tactical. If not, it's TAG, right?
It's TAG.
I think it's TAG. And then I'm just running 1 mag each for my primary. Over here, this is just a GP pouch. Right now I've got a bunch of bullshit in it, but so I've got my light, which will stay on me probably around my neck for stuff. And it's thick because I added, if you want to get in there, I added some foam because this is
sound engineer foam in here.
Yeah, this is where I'll be storing my nods in the daytime so that I don't have to leave them with my ruck and they'll still be protected. So that is that pouch. I'm kind of giving up a certain level of sustainment with this setup just because of space and, you know, not running a belt, so I kind of lose the ability to run this over here, my dump pouch. I'm running it on my carrier because I'm not running a belt this time. but I can just throw shit in there, you know, if I need to, like a Nalgene or something if I want. Also got this radio pouch here for squad comms, and then on the back have my hydration system. Hydration system's a fancy word for a bag that holds water. So that's my plate carrier setup.
The lore of this radio pouch. This radio pouch, we had to go all the way to Italy, hand buy it, and then hand carry it
this
back.
is an imported radio pouch.
Imported Italian
designer
radio pouch, exactly. Okay, so coming on to my plate carrier, I've yapped about it a lot, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but pretty much 1694 in AU. What we have here is 4 magazines up front. This is a Warrior Assault System triple, and then an extra one to fill up the space. Up front here we have this nav board, which holds my KDU, which is used to control the radio. So I can do all my radio control to here, and then when I don't need it, I stow it close. Another interesting thing, my PTT is a TA PTT, which is connected to my radio. And then another thing I carry here is this little thing that has a cloth to wipe your glasses and optics or anything of that nature. The radio itself is underneath the cummerbund in a Shaw Concept wing pouch, very nice pouch. I like it a lot. So this is the radio. It's very bulky. It's kind of annoying to carry, and then it's connected to the 6-pin to the PTT, and then this is the KDU connection, which adds even more bulk. Since I'm here on the cummerbund, left side has one tourniquet pouch, and then this double grenade pouch, which at the moment I have a multi-tool in one of these. These fit multi-tools actually quite nicely, but could probably also fill pistol magazines, grenades, or smokes, anything like that. Then the cummerbund itself has soft armor on the inside, that's level 3A soft armor. Right side of the cummerbund, I have a GP pouch, which at the moment is holding candy, my safety glasses, and I think I have my headlamp as well, and some zip ties, some tape, but this will probably change. And then I have my gloves here. So the way the gloves are here is just with a bungee cord that I made and a carabiner, so you can hold gloves on the side. Now, going in the back, again, another hydration carrier, slightly different, same concept, just holds water, and that's about it. Not running a belt, I think, is a very nice thing to do, because belts, in my opinion, are quite annoying, especially when you're carrying rucksacks, they get in the way. So if you can get away with carrying everything in your plate carrier, I think it's better, to be honest, if you can. But that's pretty much it, rushing through the plate carrier setup. Another little gadget that we'll be using, little thermal spotter. This is made by AGM, and it can record, take clips, take photos, and this is the ASP Micro TM160. Very useful name. But
it's the cheapest thermal on the market.
It's the cheapest thermal on the market. We tried it last year.
Yeah, it works. I mean, it gets the job done.
It gets the job done.
You're not going to get any high fidelity spotting, but you'll be able to see a signature.
One other thing I'll mention is that part of my fighting kit is the fanny pack. I love fanny packs. And this is another fanny pack in AU. And I have to manage what I carry in here, but for now I have my wallet, which is also in AU because we do it like that. And then right now I have my film camera in here, but I'll probably have more miscellaneous things. I'll probably keep, right now I have a multi-tool in my plate carrier, but I'll probably keep it in the fanny pack. Let's talk about guns. Final thing, beginning with this one. This is an Arsenal SLR 107. It is configured to fire blanks right now. And to do so, it has a blank firing adapter at the end of the muzzle. It is in stock configuration, except for the Zenical quad rail. It has the Zenical B30 bottom rail and the B31 top rail. Additionally, I added the Zenical grip for just control, and then the Streamlight for night engagement. What do you got?
Boring old airsoft gun. It's an LCT SR3M that I used last milsim. I mean, you know, it's an airsoft gun. You're point shooting this thing anyways, so I won't talk anything about the accuracy. But it shoots fast and it shoots hard. Pause. And we did a paint job on it last year that's held up. Yeah. We basically just covered it in Rust-Oleum, and then took some foliage from around the backyard and sprayed over it to give it that sort of you know, foliage look here. And then I'm running a Surefire Vampire for both its white light as well as IR capabilities. Didn't feel like bringing my expensive aiming laser, and I didn't want to blind anybody, so I figured IR flood should be good enough for point aiming.
The other thing I forgot to mention is that I don't have a sling on it right now. I'm using my regular 2-point quick adjust sling that I need to set up, but I just need to do a little couple mods to make it work on this gun. So the sun is going down, we're kind of running out of time. We'll figure it out next time. But anyway, that's pretty much the whole kit, and quickly went through it without being boring in details. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you the next one.